Hello hunters, and welcome to the top 5 mods this week, or this past week. So this will be a new series I'm going to do every single week on Wednesday, where I go over the top 5 mods that I think are worth talking about, and I'll put them in a video, show them off, leave them down in the description, and just rinse and repeat every single week. Again, I do like covering mods, and I feel like there's a lot of them out there that don't get talked about much, and I'd hope to bring some light to them. But jumping straight into number 5, we have the I hope you step on a Lego mod. Now, this mod is extremely simple. Let me just run out here so I can actually go and place a trap, but this pretty much makes your shock traps, they will become a Lego block. Now, I'm going to just get to my traps here, and then put it down. And as you can see, it's just straight up a Lego brick. Now, I remember this mod back in, I think, World. This was also a thing there. So I'm glad to see that these stupid mods like this always come back every generation. And I think it's just totally funny how you can just put down a Lego brick and it's now a shock trap, right? But yeah, very simple mod. Doesn't do anything too crazy, just a little funny gag that you can have. And that's why it's my number 5. So at number 4, we actually have the Quest Stealer mod. Now, this one could be a bit controversial. This is, I guess, considered cheating in a way, but I don't think it's that much of a cheat. I think it's more like a quality of life. But basically, this will let you join investigations out in the SOS or in the wild. And once you join the quest and you beat it, you can come back and you can actually claim the quest for yourself. So you can add it to your own investigations, and then you'll be able to hunt it yourself another three times and, all that stuff. Now, I'll showcase this right now. I'll go join a hunt. And we'll come back and see if it actually does work and save. Alright, to show off Quest Stealer, I have joined this random investigation with, a Hirabami and the other one. And so, once you complete this quest, I will go and see if it actually does work. Alright, so I've returned from my hunt, and now the quest I just did, or the investigation, should be in my field survey history. And as you can see, it is right here. The same investigation I just did against the Hirabami and the Kisuku is now here for me to actually claim for myself and do like another 3 times, right? So again, this mod will let you pretty much take whatever investigation you join, and you have to actually finish the hunt though. Like, you have to be able to go to the end of the hunt. And then once you do, you can claim that survey for yourself. So you can either farm it again or save it for a later date. So let's say you get like a cracked out GORE Magala, Arkveld investigation that you find online, and you want that. As long as you join it and you beat it, you can keep it for yourself to go for another 3 times, and then there you go, right? So this is a very helpful mod, but obviously this could be cheating if you think of it like that. But I think for Monster Hunter, wanting to get one of the more better hunts, or maybe you just want a hard hunt in general, and you have very poor luck of actually finding one, and let's say you get lucky and you find one in the SOS and you join it, you can then save that hunt to maybe challenge yourself to maybe not cart or something. So I think there's a lot of non-vicious tendencies or ideas here. But again, this is a bit of a weird one, but I do think it was important enough and pretty cool to at least mention at the very least. And this is why this is my number 4. Now, for number 3, we have the Handy Lance. Now, if you can't tell what this mod does, it gives you just a giant ass palm and a pointer finger as your weapon. Now, when I saw this mod scrolling through trying to figure out what to put on this top 5, I absolutely died when I saw this. I mean, look at this. I wish Gunlance had something like this, honestly. Too bad this is on Lance. But oh my god, when I saw it, I just had to get it, because look at this thing. Now, obviously there's a lot of funny stuff you can do with this. Like, you can just point. You can really, let them know what you're pointing at. And again, I just thought this was so funny. This is on the Hope Lance, so the top little bracket for the actual lances. Here, I'll go back and show you. Now, as you can see, it is on the Expedition tree. And it can go all the way up to its max level. So, this will obviously be more of a, kind of funny, bit kind of thing. I don't know how good this top branch is when it comes to, actual lances. However, I think it's pretty much worth it because it's a giant hand and a palm now, right? I think this is it kind of puts other lances out of the way now that you have a giant, finger or a giant hand and a giant palm just as your weapon. But yeah, I like this one enough to go and put it at my number 3. Alright, for number 2, we have the GORE, like, Googly Eye mod. Now, was going to be my number 1, honestly, until I found something better, but I think this is a pretty solid number 2 here. Because now, GORE finally has eyes, as you can see. There you go. GORE, in all his glory, now finally has some eyes to use. And I'm not sure if you can hear that, but you can actually hear, like, the googly eyes shake around in the little, like, I guess plastic it's in. Like, it's very, very subtle, but you can definitely hear it if you're close to him. But sadly, you know, they are in fact just fake eyes, though. You know, it won't actually flash him if you toggle a flash with his new eyes. But again, when I saw this, I just loved it so much. You know, GORE is such a good character, or a good monster, and the fact that now you could add this, like, stupid little googly eyes on him. And the fact that it doesn't even look that bad on him either. Like, it actually kind of fits in a way. I thought it was funny enough to just, you know, add on. And just kind of see. And yeah, this is definitely worth the mod to install. And just kind of have your GORE finally have eyesight, you know? Anyways, that's my number 2. For number 1, I have the PhotoMode Plus mod. Now, this is going to be a absolutely must-in, like, slot, must-have, a must-needed mod if you care anything about taking photos in this game, or you might do like Monster Hunter content creation and you want some like nice thumbnails of your character, or just like the environment in general, because this mod finally removes this stupid thing they added in this game to where if your character got super close to the camera, they would fade away. But now it no longer does that. You can be as close as you want. Hell, she can come even closer now, and she will not disappear. So, because of this makes it to where, you know, getting those nice screenshots of your character that you want to put on your thumbnail in your Monster Hunter content, a lot more easier. And not only that though, but the actual, like, zooming in now actually goes really far now. You could really, really zoom into stuff now. And so, based on that alone, and since I do like to use my character as, you know, thumbnail material, obviously having PhotoMode Plus, which takes away that stupid, like, invisible thing when they get too close, my number 1 spot. Anyways, that's it for me, and thank you so much for watching. This is going to be a weekly thing. Again, I will come back every Wednesday, rate mods, put them up here, and show them off. So I do oh my god. So I hope you look forward to the next one. Anyways, again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next video. Bye-bye.